It's Wanmongkol. He's 22 years of age. He started fighting when he was 10. 5 feet 4 inches tall. Weighs 118 pounds. Has had 30 professional fights for 5 losses and 1 draw. And in the blue corner, it's Rungruang Or.Teeracha. 19 years of age. He started fighting when he was 10. 5 feet 3.5 inches tall. He weighs 118 pounds. Has had 35 fights for 3 losses only and 1 draw. Well, pretty impressive performance there in his tail of the tape by Rungruang. Rungruang in the blue corner. He's had only 3 losses in 35 professional fights, and he's only 19 years of age. So Rungruang, who's just finished his Ramue there in the blue corner, his Ramue pre-fight dance, he's goes into this fight with a very impressive record. And there's nothing wrong at all either with the performance of Wanmongkol. Wanmongkol has had 30 fights for 5 losses only, so both these fighters are really impressed in the stadiums here in Bangkok. They're only 19 and 20 years of age. 20 is Wanmongkol, and Rungruang is comes in at 19 years of age. And there's the garland's been taken off Rungruang, and I noticed that his trainer is wearing the Muslim headband, so he's from the southern areas of Thailand, no doubt, is Rungruang in the blue. But Rungruang, those who've seen him fight say that he's very, very impressive. And Wanmongkol in the red corner, well, let's see how he performs here tonight, because he's also has shown a lot of style and form over the recent months here in Bangkok. First round, the probing tactics round, and it's a Rungruang in the blue, looking very serious indeed as he stands to wait for the attack of Wanmongkol. Wanmongkol in the red, Rungruang in the blue. End of round, and as that traditionally is the case in Muay Thai, that first round is often doesn't lack the fireworks as the two fighters probe at each other. There was a good solid left hook there thrown by Rungruang, but not much contact there in the first round, but expect the action to hot up here in round 2. Scheduled for 5. Rungruang in the blue is a fighter that has a very solid, hard punches. The referee there telling both fighters to get onto it. He's not happy with the action at the moment. As I was saying, is Rungruang, who has the reputation for a solid punching, and expect to see some fireworks on him now as Wanmongkol starts to get his knees working, getting the knee weapons into action as we're going around. Rungruang in the blue, standing back now, waiting to counter-attack, snaps out the right jab. Wanmongkol stalking now, leg grab, then fires in the roundhouse kick. You see the referee there looking a bit concerned. He's still not very happy with the action of the fighters. That's what separates, one of the things that separates Muay Thai from kickboxing is the referee. The performance referee. The referee has the job of keeping the action moving, and he can stop a fight if he considers that the fighters aren't giving their best. There he is now breaking the fighters as they got into a bottleneck grapple. Roundhouse kick by Rungruang. Wanmongkol stands in the centre of the ring and then starts stalking into Rungruang. Into the latter stage of round 2. Can't really separate these two fighters, that neither fighter has the advantage. That was more of a slip than a knock. Oh, he's giving a punch. Oh, that was unfortunate, I thought. Well, the count was given, but I thought that was more of a slip by Wanmongkol than actually a punch down. We'll look at the slow motion later on. But that, no doubt, psychologically, Rungruang, who's known as a puncher, and getting a knockdown in the second round will no doubt give Rungruang a lot of confidence as the bell sounds to end round 2. Let's look at the slow motion of that knockdown. It seemed more like a slip to me, but let's look at it. Here he is. Wanmongkol coming in, and there's the punch. Oh no, that was a knockdown. No, the referee was right in calling that one. Certainly a knockdown. Wanmongkol quick to his feet, but he did get knocked down. That was no slip. That was a solid left punch there that did the damage. So Rungruang goes into round 3 with a decisive points advantage after that knockdown. And it'll be up to Wanmongkol to really come back hard in the remaining rounds. Into the grapple. So it's desperate moves now by Wanmongkol as he puts the grapple onto Rungruang. Hard knee attacks by Rungruang. More knees by Rungruang. Wild punch there by Rungruang. Smiling, he's a bit happy now the way things are going. He's quite content to grapple. And Wanmongkol will need to work out his tactics if he's going to get back into this fight. Rungruang getting his knees working very solidly in the grapple now. Rungruang in the blue. He has the points advantage after that punch knockdown, and now he seems to be relishing the grappling. Knees by Rungruang. And you can see the way the power of Rungruang in the grapple is forcing Wanmongkol back onto the ropes all the time. Here he goes again, Rungruang. He's too strong in the grapples. He's absorbing with those knees fairly effortlessly. And there he goes punching. That's his real power, his punch power. Cheap push kick to keep Wanmongkol away. And this hasn't been a good round for Wanmongkol in the red. After being knocked down in the second, he's finding it very difficult staying in this fight in the third. And Rungruang really is sitting pretty here as we go into the latter stages of round 3. Rungruang, after knocking down Wanmongkol, is now settling into some solid grappling, and he's starting to wear down Wanmongkol. Wanmongkol looking dazed now, opening up his mouth's a bad sign. That means he's tiring a bit, Wanmongkol, and Rungruang is really doing as he likes. Deep push kick, solid one, pushing Wanmongkol away. And you can see a dejected Wanmongkol goes back to his corner at the conclusion of round 3. Well, that's one good knee that Wanmongkol did get in, but for most of that round it was all Rungruang. And you're watching Muay Thai. Round 4, and Rungruang in the blue corner has been impressive in round 2 and 3. And Wanmongkol really does. This is the moment of truth. He must fight back in this round if he's going to win it. He must have a decisive 4th round and then finish very strongly in the 5th. And he's up against a very confident Rungruang here in round 4. Good knee attack by Wanmongkol. He's going to make a fight of it. He's not going to lie down easy. Now Rungruang comes back at him and he punches him down. Wanmongkol's gone down for the second time in this fight. Another punch down by Rungruang, and the referee stopped it. Wanmongkol has had enough. He's dazed, and Rungruang, the second punch knockdown in this fight, has won by a knockout. And let's look at the slow motion of that punch power of Rungruang. There it is, setting it up with the first punch, then a solid roundhouse kick, and then the second punch again, and the third one coming up. Bang! Right onto the side of the head of Wanmongkol, and Rungruang knocks Wanmongkol down for the second time, and Wanmongkol, dazed, tries to get to his feet, but the referee has one look at him and said enough's enough, and calls off the proceedings. So a solid punch knockdown, but it was set up there with roundhouse kicks first, and a double punch or a triple punch that did it.